Hello, whoever is taking the time to watch this, thank you. I hope this brings you some value. So this is totally on the fly and just felt the need to share, the want to share. If there was ever a day that did not go according to plan, it's today. So I had today planned from the minute I woke up to every hour on the hour, sometimes with a half-hour segment, some things blocked in 15 minutes. And that includes time to eat, time to shower, time to drive between places. It wasn't overly packed. It was totally doable. But things got derailed this morning. So if 2020 has taught us anything, I'm going to call it the year of pivoting. So when things change outside of your control, how do you bounce back from that? How do you recover from that? How do you practice resilience and not let it derail you for a whole week? Or even for that whole day? How do you, being adaptable and pivoting and being able to change on a dime, in 2020, those instances have just happened in shorter intervals. So way more frequently than before. So just going to share what I did to kind of save the day. One, got through the thing that derailed stuff, and dealt with that because it was a priority, and time sensitive. And once that was handled, took a minute to step back, step away from like the feeling of panic and, oh my God, my whole day is ruined, and just like basically going into like shutdown mode, right? So took a step back, pushed the computer away, pushed the planner away, did a quick check of, okay, do I need to eat something? Do I need to drink something? Do I need to just breathe for a minute? And the whole thing, it was maybe 5 minutes of stepping back and like, okay, what can I control for the rest of today? So one, it's just recognizing that ability of, or having that ability to recognize like, okay, what just happened? Can I save today? So took a step back, maybe 5 minutes. All right, deal with it. Let's take a fresh look at the rest of today. Let go of whatever your calendar looked like today. Let go of it. Let go of the expectations you had for today. So I'm able to do that because I have things so planned out and organized each day, that I can easily, relatively speaking, move things around and identify what can be moved to the next day, or maybe even the next week, or whatever. So I took a quick look at that, was able to quickly see what I could shuffle around, that did not necessarily have to happen today, or it just didn't have to happen in the way that I had planned in my head. Make some adjustments. So anytime I'm in this moment of feeling overwhelmed or things are not working right, I remember that a core piece for me is that people matter most, and take that to the next level of relationships with people matter most, whether that is your team at work or family members or whoever. Anyone you interact with, you have a relationship with that person, whether it's in a business sense or a personal sense. So people matter most. So it was who does this impact? The fact that my day got completely derailed. What do I need to move around? Blah, blah, blah. So took the time to shift things around, contact people that I now need to reschedule things with. Totally fine. Don't make the mistake of just shutting down and falling off the face of the planet, because then you start to lose that trust with people, that you're not reliable, that you're not following through on what you're doing. So people matter most, relationships matter most. Contact those people, readjust things, so that if you do ever have an instance where you do fall off the face of the planet, they know that it has to be like really serious, like really severe, because you have that trust with them, you have that ongoing communication with them, and they know if you fall off the face of the planet, like something big went down, and they'll have understanding for that, and you won't lose that trust with them. So anyway, people matter most. Communicate the ones that this impacts, and then it gets back to just knowing your calendar, like what are tasks you need to do, but also what goals you're trying to achieve and what things are priority. So having that stuff written down, and I now use pencil. Thank you, 2020. I use pencil in my planner so that I can move these blocks of time around as needed. If it's a longer reaching goal, or even if it's something that is a little more ambiguous, like something we want to work on, but doesn't really have to be scheduled in somewhere, it's on a Post-it note. Peel and stick, move it to the next day, move it to the next week. And that, truly, like, my planner is no joke. And I'm old school. I like to write things. I use the Brendan Burchard planner. And it's incredible. So I guess those are the tips, right? So you be aware of what you can control and what you can't control. Give yourself a minute to recalibrate after you just got out of this fire or this thing that happened that completely derailed your day. Don't let it derail your whole day. So now I'm able to, contact the people that it impacts. So you maintain those relationships with those people and that trust factor and mutual respect with them. You're respecting their time. They're respecting your time. And now I'm going to dig in and actually reset the remaining hours of this day and revisit tomorrow to make adjustments as needed. And good to go. So hopefully that's helpful. I hope. If you found value in this, cool. I don't know, give me a thumbs up or tell me that it helped you. And I don't know, maybe I'll do more of this stuff as I'm managing my own life and, crises and 2020 and being derailed and being human and being a hard worker and all of these things that so many of you share. So anyway, have a great day. Don't let things derail you. Give yourself a moment to breathe and recalibrate and maybe get some food that is going to help fuel you properly. Drink some water and then, take a seat. Hopefully you have a planner or at least a list that is if you don't, start doing it. Start writing things down that you want to accomplish in the week or in the day. And it is a game changer. So more on that in a different time. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye, guys.